Alrighty, you guys. So, first, starting out, because I know most of you guys don't stay around for very long, I have a new Discord. If you want to join this Discord, it's basically going to be a, I don't know, like a weekly challenge. So, like my 1 week challenges that I used to do. I'm going to post those. So then you guys can do them alongside me and see. That way I could see, who in my, I don't know, my group is also an artist. So yeah, that would be super cool. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna get into actually explaining what's going on here now. So this what I do is I kind of make like the circle as you see for the face. And that's just kind of the base. This is called a gesture drawing. And I started to draw, and I was like, oh, whoops, I'm not supposed to do that. So then I just deleted the whole thing, got rid of it all. Oh yeah, by the way, the Discord is gonna be in the description, yeah, in the description down below. So if you guys want to join, do a bunch of cool, crazy art challenges, I'm gonna be starting to post those on a weekly basis, maybe every 2 weeks if they aren't um, as popular. I just wanted to know, like, who of you guys are going to be, you know, doing these things. So some of them are going to be some of the challenges are going to be like the 1 week challenges where I learn how to do. I might learn how to do faces or hands. Something that like I'm not super great at. Take those things and just make it better. So if you guys want to go join that Discord, I will put the link in the description for anyone who wants to join. Okay, so this is it's basically just a glorified stick figure, but it's super helpful for me. Especially with working with poses and different like action shots. So like when they're in different it definitely helps for that. It also helps know proportions, which may sound like a weird word, proportion. Um sorry. Anyways, proportions. Oh my gosh. So changing the size and length of these little lines will help you and me personally visualize where and how big everything is, and how, like, yeah, the size of everything. So it's just very helpful tool tip that you should do is make basically a stick figure, um, but change up the size of those circles and the size of the lines and the length and the curve, and just make sure that you have all of those things. So next, so personally, I'm not very good at penciling. It's not my strong suit. I think I'm best once it's all finished with ink and color. When I do that all myself, and I do it all and get it all done. Once it's all done, that's when I think it looks the best. Whereas with other artists, I'd say they look better with just pencil than they do once they're inked. Um, so artists like David Finch, he's a very, very good penciler, very talented penciler. But um, I find myself lacking in the pencil area. Whenever it whenever I'm done just using the pencil, it looks not super great. So this 3-part series is going to be all about um, how to do a fully completed character with inks and colors, and I'm gonna try to give you some tips on things that you can do for each of the different things. So yeah, so this video is obviously the pencil. Um, so for the pencil, I feel like the first thing you really need to do is learn how to do the forms. You need to practice learning your muscle, things like that, where you know where the different like muscles are, so you can just kind of picture it in your head and draw it on the paper, um, and that way you know how to shadow, how to draw the outside of the character, which is basically what I'm doing with the pencil. I'm saving a lot of the highlights, shadows, detail for um, inking. Actually, I'm doing a lot of the detail on here, just getting it down so that way I'm not like thrown off guard when I start inking. The weird thing, I always end up drawing the pelvis too small, or I mean, too big. Sorry. So then I have to like make it smaller. Um, so yeah, so I make very wide hips, I guess. That's kind of weird, but yeah. So anyway, um yeah, so this is a lot of like the muscle, and that's something you're gonna have to learn, and it's gonna take time. It learning most of the muscles took me probably 6 months. So I would say definitely if you want to start being better at um, inking and penciling and just drawing in general, if you're especially if you're drawing superheroes, you need to learn how to draw the muscle. And I can show you a little bit if you'd like. Again, put those down in the comments because that is something that I want to do. I want to know what you guys want to see. So if you guys just tell me what you want, um, I can make those videos explaining where the muscles are and stuff like that. I still need one or two more uh, comments on on those videos before I do any of them. Because I said if I get 5 and I only have 3. So can I please get 2 more people to comment down below, and I'll still accept them. It will go forever. Yeah, but this is just the detail. Um, I'm gonna stick on some music, put it into a time lapse, and I'll see you on the next video.
Outro, boy.